What's up, everybody? It's your boy, The Sensation. Just want to give you a quick story from this last weekend. We had a good time. We went out there and retrieved a truck and broke some stuff and just had a good old wheeling time. Sunday we had gotten a call. Actually, Saturday we got a call because we were at work doing absolutely nothing like we normally do. But we get a call from John. He's saying, hey, I went out to Bridgeport and I got stuck. I DB'd a tire and I'm up against a fence and I can't figure out a way out. We're like, okay, man, well, we don't get off till 5 and we know the park closes at 5. Is there anybody else out there that can help you? And he's like, oh, no, it's raining and there's nobody else out here and it's like the weekend after Christmas? Yeah, Christmas. We're like, well, man, you're kind of out of luck. We're going to have to come out there tomorrow and help you out. And he's like, okay. So he bums a ride back to the front on a guy's Razor, because there was no way the Razor was really going to get him out. And he comes over and he helps Corey put the Jeep on the trailer and get everything set up for the morning. I'm over there being a piece of garbage because I didn't realize they were doing all that. But anyway, we get up the next day and Ben shows up. Ben and John show up and we get everything kind of strapped down, finally strapped down and attached and everything else.
What I'm gonna do is, like, this is the trunk and this is the rear end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my Jeep over here, hook to them, and then run my winch. I'm just gonna tie my cable back together. I run my winch and pull him like this so I can try to get his rear over. Yeah. And then just let him ease it back. Because he said his front still got full traction, like he can do a front dig like my Jeep now. Yeah. Because the rear is just spinning because it doesn't have the tire in it. And we're hoping the tire's still good.
We're going hunting, eh? We're going Dodge hunting.
We'll figure it out when we get there. Alright, let's go.
Hut.
Right? I like the house. Right?
We actually figured out that we could run an air compressor on board on the Jeep by using an inverter, which is pretty cool because we didn't think the inverter would do it. And if you actually listen to this clip, you can hear it's beeping because it really doesn't like the current draw on it, but that's how it goes sometimes. So at one point we passed a series of Cherokees and Corey's been in the game for a long time, and so we decided to give him little brappity braps up the hill. That was pretty good. That was good fun.
I wonder if they can see that we're overloaded over here.
Oh, definitely. That's why they're staring. It's funny because we look like total amateurs, like taking as many friends as we can, but we're like the most built thing at the park. Yeah, now we definitely look like amateurs. He's just bouncing off the rev limiter, barely moving.
Hell yeah. You're back down here, right?
Yeah, keep going.
I
just go straight until you hit the fence, and before you hit the fence, you'll hit my truck.
When I looked at your picture, I kind of like thought, oh, okay, I know where he's at. And that's what I was just running with, so.
Oh, you're good.
We get out there. Corey does exactly as he said. He hooked up to the back, pulled him, and got him into a position. What's really funny is we probably spent a half an hour trying to get the seat to bead because John just couldn't figure it out. Just that tire was burning. There was no way around it. The tire was on fire multiple times.
Kick it. Nope. My guitar player.
You don't have to put food on. I'll put it on fire.
It'll burn out.
You got sprayed up in there.
Yeah, just gonna let you spray it and then we'll hook the air hose up.
Damn it.
I jumped.
I about jumped in the barbed wire.
You should have just come out here instead.
Don't want you to car here.
Bitch.
Just keep spraying it in there now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Hello.
Hey. This is fun. This is why I bought 2 cans.
I was gonna say you're probably gonna run out.
I'm not a total moron.
You killed the dog!
Don't kick the jump out.
Fuck you.
Fireman.
Call me fireman.
But eventually it did seat and we got some air in it. We went back up to the front and aired it up all the way, and then they decided, hey man, let's go wheeling. Like, we're still out here, we already paid our entrance fees, so we rode down, around, up the Twins, and then we got to this one section where Corey hadn't ever ridden before, because it's a little bit more advanced, and now that he's got his new Jeep and there was somebody else out there that could you know, kind of be a support vehicle for him, he decided to try it. And so Corey made it up pretty easy, kind of just rock bounced it and no problem. And then John decided to have a go, and it did not turn out well. He got caught at one point, and it was kind of weird. He had gone up the hill and kind of slid over, and so when he backed up, he crushed his taillight and got the bumper stuck on a tree. And the front actually dropped down on top of a rock, and so the sway bar was just bent and holding the front end up, so those tires weren't grabbing, and the back was stuck on a tree, and so he was just stuck. And eventually Corey tied up to him and tried to pull him forward, and it just wasn't going to happen. And so he went down all the way around the trail, around to the backside, hooked up and pulled him from the side to get him to pop off of that tree and keep going. just had some good wheeling. We banged up some pretty good rocks and got some pretty good shots. It was a good day. I appreciate y'all coming back to the channel, watching this if you're here. If not, you know, it'd be great if you could like and subscribe, you know, kind of share it with some people. I'm trying to kind of grow this channel. I'm sorry about the wind noise. I figured this would be a good little shoot back here, but didn't realize my neighbors were going to be outside, and the sun is now kind of in my face, and it's windy. But anyway, I appreciate y'all being here, and thank y'all for all your support. We'll catch you in the next one.